So guys, what we have here is Swiss franc JPY. So we would want to see the analysis for the week where Swiss franc would be moving for this week. If if you were following this channel consistently, you would have seen that where we predicted that sooner or later we would be having a pullback on this Swiss franc JPY. We would be having a pullback, and guess what? We actually had a pullback. But is the pullback over? It is what we can detect. But in order to be able to understand this properly, we will be able to go to the monthly time frame. So this is the monthly time frame. So do not forget to subscribe, like, and also share if you find this video helpful. Now take a look at it from the monthly time frame aspect of it. There's only one movement you can see here. Let's just take a look at it. So, 2012. So we've actually been rolling upright. We've been going bullish on monthly time frame on this Swiss franc JPY. So price has actually been rolling up. So we kind of had this, huge amount of pullback. So after it, price kind of starts rolling up and rolling up. Keep going up, going up, keep going. So basically, we can see this bullish move upward. We had this correction, right? Another impulse move, you can call it impulse move, bullish move, correction. We saw this huge impulse move, right? We saw this correction, right? And now this is a huge amount of impulse move on the monthly time frame. So kind of this is like a correction level on the weekly time frame. The correction level is showing properly on the weekly time frame. So monthly time frame, we are still on a bullish move. So if you want to take this trade on the monthly time frame aspect, there's only one movement you should be aiming for, which is bullish, which means as this Swiss franc is going up, then we are expecting a drop. That is on the monthly time frame. That is, and if it to sit on the second, what we can see here is our technical indicator, which is moving average. I am using the 10 period moving average. We all know once price is above 10 period moving average, we have to go long. Once it is below, we have to short it. So what we all can see here is above 10 period moving average, which means we have to go long. So we should look for a way to enter long on this 10 period moving average. So monthly time frame, we are bullish with the indicator says we are bullish. Even the trend line, everything, we are bullish. Now let's roll down on the weekly time frame. So this weekly time frame, we once predicted that this price will actually drop, and which it actually dropped. But for better understanding, let's see it, zoom it out. We've actually been going bullish. Let's start this analysis from 2020. So take a look at this. Price is rolling up, right? Price has actually been rolling up. So let's see this movement here. So there was an impulse move here. So this correction, we had a correction, which is an uptrend move. It actually came to the 10 period moving average, even broke below it. The price for that week, the bearish move for that week was actually dropped well. So we actually had another impulse move. So we kind of rejected at this area multiple times. So we kind of see this little bit of a pullback. Price actually came to that level again, failing to break the previous highs. So it dropped, right? Came to test the 10 period moving average. So if you see it, price actually reacted at this level multiple times. So price failed to break it 2 times. I think it happened for close to a month. This is first week, second week, third week, fourth week. So it kind of happened. Then we had, after the price came to tap it multiple times, then it actually dropped, which was within that period it was about 6 weeks, almost in 2 months. So then again, price actually pushes up. It broke above, right? It broke above this key level. So once we see that price is an uptrend move, right? We see that price actually break above a level it once reacted to. You will be able to see this level properly on the daily time frame. We will be able to see that level. This level we highlighted. We can take it as a resistance level. So once price has broken above it, right, we will see price come to test that level again. That is one of the features of an uptrend move. So once price is pushing up, it's reacted at a certain level. We tend to see it come to test it again, especially on this resistance and support area. Once prices breaks above resistance level, it pushes up, then we tend to see it come down to test it. If it breaks below the support level, it pushes down, then we see it to come and test it again. So at once, one time price was actually ranging within this area here. So price actually broke above it, which will be seen as the resistance level. Guess what again? We once predicted that price will actually come to test this support level. Now we see this previous resistance level, price has come to test it. What do we think we'll be aiming for again? Actually a bullish move again. So guys, so this week we're very much likely to close bullish on Swiss franc JPY. So now price has tested this then well, this previous resistance level. Now we are now aiming to go bullish. So basically, we are on a bullish move. That is one. Now take a look at this movement. Now you can see this movement. Price is above the 10-period moving average. Once again, once price is above 10-period moving average, we are to go long. If it is below, we are to short it. So now it is still above 10-period moving average. We are to go long. So monthly time frame, we are bullish. Weekly time frame too, we are bullish. Now let's see what this daily time frame says. So take a look at this. We are actually going bullish. So this was the level I once talked about. Once price kind of served as a resistance level, we saw price came to this level, it's dropped. It came to this level again, it drops. Couple of days, you see this. Each candlestick represents one day. So price was actually giving kind of moving like that. I think we was highlighted there as kind of a resistance move, support and resistance movement. Price will come to this resistance, come to the support, come to the resistance, come to the support. So it was kind of doing like that. So now price now broke above it, which was the previous resistance level, right? So we all know the futures of a movement. Once price break above resistance level, we see it come to test that level again, which this price has just done that, which happened about Thursday. It happened on Thursday, right? See this red candlestick. Now what we are, after price has tested it, what we will be expecting again is a bullish move, right? So it is exactly what we are seeing here. So on Friday we kind of open green. So I still believe we'll actually still continue to go bullish. So for this week also, like we just predicted, we would also want to go bullish. So this week we are aiming to go long. So monthly time frame we are bullish, weekly time frame says we are bullish, even daily time frame says we are bullish. Now take a look at this. Now let's see, price might very much react at this level, right? It might very much react at a level of 148. So currently we are at a level of 146 points, maybe 035 if you are interested, but we would want to see to go to a level of 148.00 for this week. I believe it will actually tap here. Once it comes here, then we should see a pullback again, which will very much likely happen. So we'll see a pullback. Once we see a pullback, then we can see that price will break above it, then come to this new highs. So we are looking at two highs price will actually be hitting, possibly this week and next week. So if it does not hit it this week, then you should hit it next week, which is a level of 148. After price has gotten to a level of 148, then we should see to roll up to the next level, which is a level of 150. So this level first should be taken out, then we should aim to now take this level, second level, which is 150. So above all, this week we are aiming to go bullish. Now to actually enter this trade, if you want to take this trade, we will draw down to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is a time frame I love to take this trade, and it is time frame would love to take this trade. So price reacted multiple times here, so it's would highlight it as a key level, which will be useful for us in the future. Definitely price will actually react at this level again in the future markets. That so this is the 4-hour time frame. Price actually broke below, right? And now we can see on this 4-hour time frame we are bullish. Now see this movement upward. Once price has come to test this previous resistance level we talked about, once it was reacting, we saw it actually roll up, then a pullback occurred, right, on the monthly time frame, 4-hour time frame. We all know 4-hour time frame movements. Once price pushes up, we tend to see a pullback, which we've just had, and now price has given us a bullish move. See this bullish move has broken this previous highs. So this previous highs has been broken, which we are now on a bullish move. So let's go up a little bit on 4-hour time frame. A pullback should occur, then another bullish move should happen to take out this level of 148.005. Then possibly after it's come to test the level we talked about, we should get a pullback again, and possibly might drop and go down. But if we are still going to continue to go bullish, if it will still continue to give us that bullish move, then a pullback should occur here, then boom, another breakout to go bullish, and we should be aiming to hit the second level we just talked about, this highs we just talked about. So that is on the 4-hour time frame. Now let's see what this 1-hour time frame says. So 1-hour time frame we are bullish, right? See it, impulse move, another correction was made, we add another impulse move. See this little bit of a correction. I think we are still in correction. Once this correction is over, which will be over anytime, so possibly on Monday or Tuesday. I think on Monday to be over, then after it's Tuesday we should actually get that bullish move. So above all, we are on now aiming to go bullish. So monthly time frame we are bullish, weekly time frame says we are bullish, daily time frame says we are also bullish. I mean, take a look at it. We are to aim bullish. We are to consider going bullish. You know, 4 hour time frame, it's even giving us that indication we should enter the trade to go long. So Swiss franc JPY, we are to go bullish for the week.